saved on 30%. I'll just start getting the dates ready.
So you want to do GJ, right?
Yeah, do you know what it is? I didn't even have. I've got the simulation we did last time saved on my other computer, so we'll just do a random date.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, man. We'll just sort it out.
I feel like that just looks more authentic.
Yeah, we'll wait for a few people to join.
We just pick a date instead of like continuing from where we were.
Yeah, because then people can't even turn around and say, "Oh, you pre-looked at it."
Exactly.
Because then you're always keeping it random. So, what do you reckon? 2019.
Yeah. I'm gonna go like April.
Yeah, could do April.
Have you done any of these on your own?
What, these simulations?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do them weekly.
Yeah, they're great.
Sundays. So what did you say? 2019.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
What's going on your side of the world?
Not a lot really, to be honest. This and that. Just don't know.
Where do you think the pound's gonna be going this week? Let's see.
I don't know. I think it could be pretty bearish, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently my mic's quiet. It's on. Let me find it.
Could come back up to retest 140.
Is that better?
Where are you?
Tell him.
Your mic?
Yeah, is that better?
Yeah, your mic is good. Yeah.
Oh no, the YouTube said quiet. Right, yeah, so we'll start with the Sundays. And then we'll still like that. We'll wait for a few more people to join. I might put on my story quick that we're live.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. I wish I could put like a swipe up link for you.
Yeah, I don't have to do that.
You need 10,000 followers. That's the problem.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that a bit better? Volume?
Yeah, I mean it's the same.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
Oh no, just YouTube. Yeah, we'll wait for a few more people. Just gonna put it on the story now.
So what's your YouTube channel?
HFX, just all capitals.
So like the link for it would be youtube.com/ www. /HFX. Let me just double check that.
Yeah, no problem, Salim. Yeah, just we're thinking of maybe doing something like maybe once a week or bringing a bit of value.
Yeah, see that doesn't work if I put that in there.
What's that, bro?
If I put in youtube.com/HFX, it says it's not available.
Oh, just say to like put HFX. They should come up with on the line.
Search what? Just like go to YouTube and search HFX.
HFX, yeah.
Shows that we're live right now. Just say to like put
Yeah,
it says we're live.
Yeah, we are live.
It's awesome. Cool.
Yeah, just gonna wait for a few more people. How many we got? We got 3 people.
I'm gonna keep the pop-out chat open.
Yep. Yeah, once we get like maybe, I don't know, 10 people. Or whatever. We'll just give it like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I put the pop-out chat on the side over here. Pop-out chat.
Yeah, I'm just using my phone to do the YouTube chat.
Awesome.
What do you think of GJ tonight? I just thought stay away from it.
Oh yeah, I don't mess around with Sundays. It's not worth it.
Nah.
Maybe it's the festive Stefanos opens the live stream chat so we can see what's going on in chats. Yes, that's what I'm doing, buddy. You guys ready for the week or what?
I can see the chat Salim. I can see it. It's all good, man.
Awesome. Was the camera able to work or not?
I don't know. YouTube. Can you see the video?
Can you see any of this?
Webcam. Because I can't. It's not coming up on my Streamlabs. Yeah. See, I'm moving you around now on my screen, but yeah, we'll have to sort that out. Or if someone knows how to sort it out, we can try and sort it out. But if not, just do it for next time.
Yeah, it's not a big thing.
No.
Oh, they can see us.
Oh, really? Oh, that's alright then.
Oh.
No, someone said no. Oh no, they can't. you
Oh well.
Yeah, you got
Oh well. Yeah, we gotta. That's our next step.
Yeah.
We're doing this one live stream at a time, trying to figure this thing out for you guys so that we can bring the best version of ourselves out.
Yeah, I need to buy a webcam, and I need to sort out how we get the webcams on the screen.
How many people we got?
We got 6.
Yes. How many do you normally have, or how many did we have last time? Oh, let me post it on my thing. I was in the middle of it.
This is the first live.
We didn't go live last time.
No, because it didn't. We tried the same thing, didn't we? But the internet
Sure.
was down because I had a storm.
Very true.
Yeah. I thought. Oh yeah.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. We had storms for like 3-4 days. It was really bad.
Wow. You guys good?
Yeah. No, it was all good, but it's just bad lightning and it was just crazy. Like all the electrics, just internet was so bad. Obviously, like with the weather and stuff. So I just it wasn't having it. But now it's all good.
Good to hear.
Seems to be working good.
Let's see, 2.
Yeah, we'll give it like a couple more minutes and then.
Give it like 2 more minutes. I'm posting a thing on
2 more minutes. Then
my story.
Get started.
So you guys could see this.
Right, what I'm gonna do is I think we should go from March, so potentially anywhere up to the end of March, and then. Oh no, we said April. Sorry, of 2019. Yeah.
Let's 2019 and.
I will say the end of anywhere up to the end of February. So it's something like not recent. So then, it's like fair time away.
Someone's got something to say.
Yeah, man. Yeah, copy.
You guys getting ready for the week? They're saying your mic is a lot better.
Yeah, cool. Perfect. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think about GJ coming into the new week? I'm thinking like.
Take a look at it. Looks like it's pushing bullets right now.
Yeah, I could run for a little while we wait. I can show you what I was thinking. I got my chart all.
Yeah.
Just for the Asian session, I'll go to the higher time frames.
Asian session on the 30 looks like it's retesting this little support right here to start heading back up.
Yeah.
But if it closes back below 138,600, that could be bearish. That could be a fake out and continue down to 138,100.
See, the hourly looks much cleaner. You see, hourly looks a lot better.
I got it pulled up. Awesome.
Yeah, because
Yes, the hourly is a lot cleaner.
yeah, once we come back above this area, we do have clean traffic. But at the same time, I'm thinking this is what I was looking at, right? I was looking at the monthly. Right, this is my thought process. I did this for my group on the weekly outlet, and what I was saying was is that with the monthly, you know how when we wait for candles to form, right? You know how potentially if a candle's going to go the other way, a candle could create like a top wick to continue moving down, right? Now, what I was thinking was, it's just depending because we have a week left. You see how like it looks like we've come all the way up here so far, and it looks like we're kind of rejecting it, right? Then I was like, okay, so if we look at it like that, how could we get that confirmed? So then I go down to the weekly time frame. I'm like, well, no, well now we do have a weekly resistance. But then I look at it, I'm like, well, if this was the support that we had, and then we formed a resistance here, this candle came up close above this area, and then the previous week now closed back in the range, right? So price did a fake out on the weekly time frame. So now I'm looking at if this like weak support essentially. I know it was like we pushed off for this area, but it's not like price hasn't hit that multiple times. If we can break below that, then we could see like a form of retracement, and then that would be with this clean weekly candle that we see, right? Then we go back to the monthly, and we see that we have a clean monthly candle, and we look at even the monthly time frames. When we have these clean candles, the monthly will do some form of, do you know what I mean, the same way it would on an hourly 4 hour. So then we're like, okay, well, let's check out the daily time frame, and now we see that the previous daily on Friday
wants to hit 140.
Yeah, it's closed back below this area. So essentially now if this support can break, then I'm thinking we're coming back down to 136,500. That's my
that bearish weekly candle is a very strong bearish weekly candle, and it could be creating its top wick right now to start heading down.
Exactly.
And it's a fake out. I do think it just wanted to hit 140 again, but then that was a hard rejection with a whole week, the way it closed like that, and it ranged a little bit, but 140 is a crazy psychological level, especially with everything going on right now. 140 is pretty strong. So with price getting above that, it's going to take a lot. So maybe we could see it in the next week or two, but I don't know. You see it going above there?
Well, this is what I think. I think for us to continue moving bullish, we either need to respect this support at 138, 140. And we need to potentially close back above 138,800, because then if we like, this is what I was saying to the group, where I was saying, wait for the first day, because let's say Monday is respecting this area or let's say it's closing below this area, right? Now if we get a resistance formed here, we can anticipate Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for price to continue in that direction, right? Because you're essentially saying that on the Monday the market didn't have volume to close back above this level. If in terms of the market showing its hand a little bit, we're kind of price is giving us that indication because we're respecting these levels. So now if we get the confirmations higher time frame, we'll see the move the same we do in a 30 minutes. So now we look at, okay, I know we could see some potential good bearish volume coming or bullish volume coming into the market midweek. So then I'm really going to look to capitalize. I'm going to miss the goat shit. Sunday night. Potentially you could take a trade Monday. Like there's some good moves on a Monday, but it's a bit
definitely not Sunday.
Yeah, and then Friday you just want to potentially. I use Fridays as like my little fun day, so I'll just put a really small risk on a trade and just.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, why not? Yeah, but all aside from that, once I get a bigger account, I'll probably just cut that out completely. But it's just one of those things right now, because actually I've had quite a good win rate on a Friday, because I only look to take if there's a good setup.
Yeah, I have a pretty good win rate on Friday as well, just for the same exact reason. You want to stay more selective. And the more selective you are, the more you bring your risk down, the more you're willing to jump in a trade that makes sense. But I'm only looking for my setup. I'm not looking for anything crazy. If price is printing like this, the way it is right now on a Friday, say this is the 30-minute, but I'm not really going to jump into anything because I don't know where price is going to go. I'm definitely not going to do that on a Sunday, but Fridays, maybe not even a Monday either. But you just want to stay smart.
Yeah, man.
Ask yourself, would an idiot do this? Every time you go to jump in a trade on a Sunday or a Friday or any time where the trade, you're really questioning yourself, but you think you're going to win. Just ask yourself, would an idiot do this? And as funny as that is to say, because it's from The Office, it makes sense and it helps.
Yeah, man. Right. Do you think we've left it enough time? Should we begin?
Yeah, I think we're good. Let's roll this.
Yeah, cool. Right. So let's get some dates.
We should keep doing that too. Just a little weekly breakdown before we start.
Yeah.
That's like the little preview form.
What's it going on about? 10 dates. There we go. Right.
Do we have any 28?
Should we let someone in the YouTube?
Yeah, let them pick.
Yeah, go on, guys.
Type in the date you guys want to do, and
Yeah, if we get 2 or 3 of the same one, we'll just go with that one.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll try to do this every Sunday. Again, my schedule after COVID happened, it's just been all over the place, so it's been hard to schedule things for myself. But yeah, let's definitely shoot for it. All right, nobody is voting.
Oh, nobody's voting.
All right, so yeah, let's I don't know, go with the 8th one. So
Oh, we got a date.
There you go.
26th of the 5th, the top one.
Oh, that's the top one. All right, cool.
All right, we only got one vote, so we'll just go with that one then.
Yeah, screw it.
All right, fine. So the 26th of the 5th, 2019. All good?
I'm all good. I'm excited.
New sim, let's get this cracking.
Let's get this paper bread. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Hope you lot have brought your notepads. We got Stefanos in the building, man. Spitting analysis fire.
I mean, you guys should seriously, watch this live, take notes and stuff, but also come back and rewatch it. And you can turn the speed up now that, you're watching it live, but when you go back to rewatch these videos or rewatch the webinars that Rakil does in the morning, rewatch them, but speed it up to ×2 for the playback speed. And you'll get through a 3-hour live session in an hour and a half. So that's what I like to do. You kind of got to get used to the speed, but it's well worth it. There's a slight delay on the chat, around 8 seconds, bro. Not bad. All right, thank you.
Yeah, cool. I think that's just normal.
Start with 5,000. You want to do New York? Oh no, GMT for you?
Okay. Yeah. We'll work it out. Cause I'll just say how many hours before.
Yeah, just tell me when the thing is lined up, and we'll be good.
Right, let's pull up some charts over here. Right, we're gonna start with. Yeah, let's include the monthly. Let's go real deep. Are
any of these kids in your group?
I think that's Nathan. I think one is. Apart from that, not yet. Nice. Not that I can see. I can't see who's viewing. I can only see who spoke in the chat.
See, it's funny. It's weird because when I backtest on stefanosfx, I open the monthly, but I don't even use it because I don't know. It's so oh wow, you just got the video on that.
Why am I doing the monthly? I've only gone back 150 days. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it doesn't do much.
Right,
but you just got the videos that just popped up on there. You didn't see that?
What video?
The Zoom videos just popped up in the top right for a second.
No, I didn't see that.
You didn't see that pop up?
No.
That was weird.
What did it
Yeah,
do?
you were on top and I was on the bottom.
What did it swap?
It just it flashed real quick and then
Oh.
it disappeared.
Oh. No idea, man.
That's weird. But
Right.
yeah, I always open the weekly and then go from there.
Mhm.
But when it comes to analyzing on TradingView, I definitely use the monthly.
Yeah, it's just taking a sec.
Salim, how long you been trading, bro? Do you know who that is?
Yeah. I spoke to him. I've spoke to him a few times. We talk now and then. Yeah, no, he's cool. I like Salim. He's a good guy.
I wonder if I have. I don't know if I have him on Instagram. So many different people.
Automatic. Okay. 30 minutes. Oh, daily. Cool. Let's move this over. Wicked. Right. We just sort the templates out and then we're good. Man, my computer's acting bad slow right now. I think it's because I think it's because I got so many tabs open and shit.
Oh, your computer?
Yeah, it's acting a little bit slow, but it's cool. Not too bad.
It's tough. I've started in May and I'm really enjoying the journey so far. Awesome. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, man. Salim's hard worker.
What's up, Justin? Salim's a hard worker?
Yeah, man.
It's awesome. Keep going, man. Stay consistent.
Yeah. Right. Let's start.
Did you open the 15-minute by any chance?
Oh no, I didn't. I think I can still add to it, can't I?
If we're doing GJ, see if you can open the 15 and the 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I think you gotta close some tabs on there. It's so slow.
Yeah, I'm gonna close a couple tabs. Alright, let me do that now. Oh, I think it's already starting to work better anyway. Oh yeah, it is a little bit now actually. Right, did we add the 15 and the 5-minute, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Man, why is it acting very slow? Right, cool. So we just need to open up the 15-minute and the 5-minute. Sorry, I don't know why it's acting so slow. Right.
Like this one session a day.
Right, we're literally done now. Cool, we're ready. Let's begin. Right, you ready?
I am ready to roll, baby.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Right. So, looking at the weekly, I know we can't really scroll too much left, but it seems like we are coming down to a strong support area.
Yep.
And it looks like the weekly kind of broke this area. Previous support that we had, and then it was kind of consolidating. We can kind of add these zones if you really really want to, but yeah, we're kind of consolidating in this support area. Kind of broke down, did a little retest, and then we've continued down. So we potentially have some further room to come down essentially. That's what I see. Stefanos, anything to add?
Not much. I mean, you got this. Let's see. This wick came up to retest that. You know, you got this strong push down, but then you got this candle right up here that came up and retested that support right here, because you got this support that was formed over here. So that's a significant area, but it flipped bearish past the low of this candle right here, and now it's starting to head back down to the support. So that's what I'm looking at. And we'll see what it's looking on the the daily.
Yeah, let's go down to the daily time frame.
There's no point of really cloning anything until
no, it just gets really long at that point. Right, scale to fix, cool. So looking at the daily, when we look left, yeah, so we're kind of approaching. Oh, okay, hang on. No, don't want to do that. So it looks like we are approaching, or we've got below this support on the 30-minute. Okay, that's where it wants to go. All right, it's closed below support then. Is that right? Oh, it goes all the way across. Fine. Yeah, so it looks like we're closing below this support that we have here on the daily time frame.
Yep.
And then we have this. Oh, it keeps doing that. Right, let me go back. Right, it has this clean move coming down to this next support area, right? So potentially now, because this previous daily candle closed like a bullish candle, but it closed below the support, so we would need to see like a resistance formed here for a potential continuation down, and then we have like maybe 100 110 pip range, right?
exactly.
So yeah,
There's I'm trying to hit. I'm looking at what Jay was saying. 138,500. So price breaks 185,800. I think there's a possibility for a downtrend to hit QP. Yeah, that's what we're saying right now. So it retested that. It looks like maybe it could keep coming back up to retest this level. Even up here, it could be coming back up there to then start falling and eventually hit that 250 mark.
Why is this thing not moving? My thing's not moving, look.
I was going to say, what's that doing right there?
Oh man, that's annoying. Right. See if it does it now.
There we go.
Is it back?
I don't see it.
Where's it gone now? Oh man, I don't know why it's acting all slow.
You're going live. I think you have a lot of windows opened up.
Yeah, do you know what? I don't really have that many up at the sec. I've deleted everything. It's pretty annoying. Hang on.
How many people we got on this? Yeah, we're doing.
We've got 10.
Liam, that's weird.
Yeah. Does it get more? Does it get? Does it make a difference how many people you have on your YouTube?
I mean, the more the better, but
Yeah, no, I know, but what I mean is, does it, in terms of the how much is running your computer? I mean, does it get more?
I'm sorry, I'm just checking out the YouTube. It looks like it's pretty quick on YouTube. Like, it's not lagging on YouTube, but it is on Zoom.
Oh.
But the stream is lagged a little bit. Like, they are like 10 seconds behind, but that's all good.
Right. I don't know why this. I don't know why the thingy's not coming back now.
You got to keep pressing it.
Yeah. Let me see if it's.
But why is it so slow on Zoom?
I don't know.
Like, you're jumping all over the place.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't
Is it
understand.
like that for you too?
Yeah, on my screen it is. On my screen it's acting really slow. Is it slow for the YouTube? Just tell me if it like everything I'm doing
It
if
didn't
it's
look
slow.
like it.
Really? I don't know why this thing's not coming up. Oh, it's gonna annoy me. Oh, where's that gone? Right, let me just close these tabs, see if... Nope, it's not on there. That's just being annoying. Oh, got it back.
There we go.
There we go. Finally.
Little move. Nice.
Right, okay, sorry about that.
It's all good.
I'm just gonna have to...
Cool, cool.
Right, let's go.
Alright, so yeah, let's see where we're going right here. But actually, go to the time that we're going to be trading.
Yeah, because this is
You have to open.
yeah, no, this is, I think this is the Asian Open for the Sunday. That should be coming up.
You want to go Asian? You want to start with Asian?
Oh no, we can skip the Asian, or we can just see what happens if you want.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Start out with
Um,
Monday. So you're saying that this is Sunday night?
sorry.
You're, you're saying
We should be starting on the Sunday night. Yeah.
okay, yeah. So let's fast forward to Monday morning
Okay.
and see what we're doing.
Let me just. Should we just fix up our zones, or should we just skip?
Yeah, just skip, just because
Skip.
we're gonna end up moving the zones anyway.
All right, cool. Let's skip.
What is it? 11, right?
Mhm.
1100.
Yeah, it's just taking a sec. Yeah, it's being slow, man. Oh,
You guys in the chat, what pairs do you guys trade? Maybe next time we'll do a pair that you guys normally trade and see how we can back test it. It's right in the chat, whatever pair you guys trade.
man, this is ridiculous how slow it's going. I wonder if it's the actual like simulator and all that, just and the live stream.
Yeah, I think you live streaming it is
Yeah. Yeah,
alright, so
we should do gold. We'll do gold. Yeah.
definitely GU and gold. Okay, so yeah, I trade gold as well. Not on a regular basis like I do GJ, but I do try to hop in. I'm bullish on gold long term, so I'm just trying to find some of these dips on the higher time frames where I can get in on the lower time frames where support is formed and take this thing up. But gold is very hard to swing, so it's going to be mainly a scalp to a swing. Yeah, I like gold a lot. It's just very tricky. Moves quick.
Nah, this thing, it is doing it so slow.
Yeah, I think
No,
it's only.
if it carries on, I just don't want to waste people's time if it's playing up like this.
Well, I mean,
I do apologize, isn't it? It's really annoying.
trying to see how the well, the quality looks good.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. I don't know why.
Quality looks good and it is good on YouTube, even if they are behind a little bit. But
Yeah,
I mean,
I just don't get why it's so slow.
it's only the first time we're going live with this, so
Yeah, I did a dummy run on my own and it was completely fine, but that's what I don't understand.
a lot of words of encouragement in the chat. Damn, lost half your account. Now, are you over risking with that, or is that just like over the course of time? You've just, been consistently losing 2% at a time, 1%, or like I said, are you over risking?
Man, I'm just spazzing. I'm just like, clicking this thing like 20 times, it's doing nothing.
That's weird.
Right, let me
I'm adjusting it to an hour.
Oh yeah, that's an idea. That is a good idea. But to be fair, like it should just do it. It's so normal when I do it. Right. Let's just skip 1 4 hour and then I think we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then that'll be like
1 hour, 1 hour.
yeah 4 hour. Yeah, so what are we at now? 8 o'clock, and then we want like 3 1 hours. Man, this thing's nine. Man, if this continues, I feel a bit bad wasting people's time sitting here like grannies watching this, trying to.
We just gotta get the hang of it, and then next time we'll be good.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna see how I can sort it out, but I don't know why it's doing this.
I'm over risking. I learned my lesson,
Oh,
so not to make a mistake. Yeah, man, it's I mean, you could change that today, and it seems like you already learned from it. So, I just don't understand people doing things that obviously they know it's going to hurt them. That just never kind of registered with me. Like a lot of the things people told me that were, very ahead in the game, like Ted, Wakil, when they say something, like I take note of it and I implement it right away. Maybe one time or two, I'll go against that. But that was all in the beginning, and I've already gotten past that phase. But when people like over trade or over risk, they take like 4 or 5 trades throughout the day. I'll never really understand that. You just gotta like take control of your emotions, have more self discipline, and you're gonna be a lot better off. All right, cool. So we're at 11 right now, right?
Yeah. So we're at 11 o'clock GMT, which is 2 hours. 2 hours before New York Open. So pretty much we're at I think that's 5 o'clock East. I think that's 5 o'clock Eastern. I'm pretty sure.
So 1300 on New York close is 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And I think last time we were doing this,
no,
you were saying 11 was 6 a.m. Go to sessions real quick.
Where's that? Oh yeah, sessions. So London.
So.
Do I need to drag it? No.
Yeah, so 11 is 6 a.m., 12 is 7, right? Or no, 10 is 6 a.m.
No, I think 6 a.m. is 12.
Hold on, let me get.
Yeah, 6, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be. Oh well.
1300. Yeah, so 10 a.m. Go back 1 hour, just because we're on the daily, we didn't even see what happened. But go back 1 hour, and that's 6 a.m.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool. So now we know.
Alright, let me go back to the 30 minute.
Get the YouTube chat back up here.
Right, there we go.
What's up, Kieran? Exactly. Self-discipline and no emotions. No emotions at all. You win a trade, cool. You lose a trade, cool. You just learned something. Journal that and move forward. You're not going to get anywhere pouting about it, It's not going to do anything for you.
Right, cool. Do you wanna break it down?
Yeah, man.
We can like draw with your Zoom if you want, and I'll just.
I feel like it's annoying because you would have to draw the zones again anyway on there.
Oh yeah. No, just do it. I'll just do it over it, and you can just delete your thing.
Well, I was gonna say you could just start out breaking it down, and then I'll make any kind of corrections.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah. So what I would say is right now it looks like obviously we've had this bearish momentum. So initially we broke this support. This is the 5 minute.
Yeah. Can we go back to the 4 hour? I didn't see how all this happened.
Okay. All right. Let's start for the daily then. So
yeah, we're on the daily, and then we were looking at that, and you went right to the 30 minute.
Yeah. So I just got. Yeah, I just.
Don't worry about it.
No, I thought let's just start analyzing.
I feel you, man.
Yeah, go on. I was gonna say, basically, it looks like the daily is starting to come down. We saw like a rejection now. It looks like we're starting to reject this area above, which is good for a potential continuation. Anything to add? Yeah,
it looks like it's forming a resistance right here after price made this And by the way, guys, tell me if you can see these arrows, because Salim was saying that he can't see those. So
Oh yeah.
that wick right over there,
Sorry.
what happened?
Yeah, I got it.
There you go. That wick came up and then rejected through this area right here. And it tapped that, and now it flipped bearish. So now what we could see is this area is a significant zone right there. So maybe, on the smaller time frames like the 4-hour, we could see this price dropping down, and maybe it could come down to the 138, 250 psychological level.
No, I don't think they can see it. Can they see mine? No, I don't think you can see mine.
Yeah, we got
them randomly. Man, it's all going wrong today.
Nah, don't worry about
it. Right.
For next time we do this, we might do it during the week.
Wait, if you draw it, yeah, I'll try and find a tool or something that I can add an arrow. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, you can see.
I got a line. I'll add a line. Right.
You could see my thing, right?
So basically.
So yeah, I was talking about this arrow right there. So you got this resistance over here where price tapped into it to the left as well. Where that red, I gotta get rid of my arrow now. All right, so perfect. So price created a support on that red line right there, and now it's forming that resistance where that candle flipped bearish. That's exactly what I was talking about. So now we're going to see on the lower time frames on the 4-hour. Let's see what ends up happening.
Just delete this. Oh man.
You're good.
Oh, screw it. I'll just leave it. So 4-hour. Yeah. So looking at the 4-hour.
Like a fake out.
Yeah, it looks like a fake out. So this was the resistance area type thing. It looks like we're starting to come back down in this range. So
if you want to take buys, it would be above that level, and it obviously is coming back down into the range.
Yeah, it kind of tapped back up into this area.
That 139.666 level is pretty significant. I don't like the sound of that, but
yeah. Yeah, so it looks like if we do continue moving down, we should fall to this next 4-hour support area.
Yes.
So yeah, let's look at the 1-hour. Right, let's pick it up and let me see if I can. Right. Yeah, so looking at the 1-hour, we've kind of closed back in this range here on the 1-hour as well. So we had no support here. This is where price kind of gapped up. So you've already corrected that gap down. So essentially now our first sort of target area would be this previous support, and then if we do come down, maybe fill this price area here. If we do, we're gonna have
to get below 138.527 now, because that's it gapped up from there, and normally that's a strong support on the lower time frames. If you do see that after a gap, I normally see, or sometimes it forms that support up there. Shit, I hate.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that's why we have that minor support on the 30-minute here.
Yep, that's what I was talking about.
Right, cool. Let's go to the 30-minute. Yeah, so looking on the 30-minute time frame, yeah, like you said, we're approaching this minor support area where we kind of gap down from.
We would have to close below that.
Yeah, exactly. For buys, we would need to close above that. So yeah, so then if we break this support, then you look left and you say that we have this clean move coming down to this next support area.
And the first thing you want to do is you want to recognize your stop loss. So if you have a stop loss that makes sense and you're not going to wait for the retest, expecting that to just drop down with the volume, then you're going to have a solid stop loss. Nothing like, you're not going to put it above the current 30-minute candle. That's ridiculous. You want to see where you can form a nice stop loss and take it from there. But if you can't find or identify a good stop loss, you don't take the trade. You wait for the retest.
Yeah, 100%. Stop loss is like key. Find it, you know.
What's the first thing you want to do, guys?
Especially like now, like when people come to the charts, they'll see that prices like done this continued bearish move, and they'll say they want to get in on this move, and then they want to take like a sell now with such a huge stop, when you're just gonna see a lot of drawdown. It's gonna affect you bad psychologically as well. So that's why having smaller, better stops is gonna be a lot. Is gonna be a lot better.
Absolutely.
Like that stop on the 30-minute is like 22 pips, 23 pips. Right, let's start sim.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Moment we've all been waiting for.
Let's see let's see how slow this one goes.
Stop loss above the previous candle. Yeah, but Jay, there's no clear stop loss. Like that stop loss is way too far ahead or way too far up for you to take that. Maybe if a candle closes below this area right here at 138.909, then you would want to put your stops above that breakout candle that closed below. It didn't pass the support, but it closed below it. Then you could put your stop loss above it. Wow, and there you go. Wasn't expecting that much volume at 608.
No, I'm gonna turn the speed down a little bit because I just went. Oh god, man, this is playing up like crazy. This is annoying.
It's all good.
Yeah, do you want to check out the 15? I know you like to look at the 15-minute.
I mean, it's probably the same thing because it's the beginning of the 30.
Yeah, I think you need to wait for like a minor resistance to be formed for price to continue down.
And a lot of you guys in the YouTube chat might not be consistently profitable. So a lot of you guys, this is GJ. So a lot of these opportunities that you can get, a lot of them are impulse entries. And for you guys, you should really concentrate on waiting for the retests, waiting for candles to close, stuff like that before you start moving on to pending orders or impulse entries, or because these are more risky setups, more risky trades that you guys are taking. So you don't want to lower the lot size, but just be smart about it. I highly suggest waiting for retests, especially on like EJ or GJ. But with GJ, you're not going to get many retests. You are definitely, but not as often as EJ. A lot of them are going to be very impulse centric.
So it looks like we did close bearish, and we broke that support there on the 30-minute. So I suppose we do have some like continued room to continue down. So a typical entry that I would look for here is, you see how like prices come back up to this area. I would take like a sell with my stop above the previous candle, which is like 8-9 pips. So now I can get a much smaller stop loss because you're anticipating price to continue moving down, right? So you're looking at like a 25 pip gain, but at the same time you have to put conditions on your trades. So like for example, if this candle does close bullish, even though I took my sells, I'm going to close a certain position of that trade as the candle closed against me. So we would want to see.
Also, I even like looking at the 5-minute, where I can see that price is starting to form a resistance on the 5-minute, and then that's when I would enter that with stops above the previous 15. So these candles are starting to come up a little bit weaker, and if you start to see like price pass the low of the previous 5-minute, then you can maybe place a sell, lower risk sell since Monday, with stops above the previous 15-minute. Up here, above the breakout candle.
Yeah. So his arrow is like here, just above the previous. 30-minute.
Yeah, just use your mouse every time I
Yeah,
draw
yeah,
like an
that's
arrow.
better. I'll just do like that. I'll just point out what you're talking about. So
No fibs, Jay.
yeah, I'm gonna look at taking
I know
a
how.
sell. Put it on visual mode. So I'll take like a 1% risk sell because it's a Monday, and I'll look to get my stop loss above this area. So I can take the sell now. We've still got like 18 minutes for the candle to close, so we're anticipating for price to continue moving down at this point. So if I took the sell, we're gonna do it. Nope.
It's not appearing.
So, God, glad this ain't live. That would be pretty frustrating.
Magic keys isn't
There we
working
go.
out.
But
Well, where are the lines? There we go.
yeah, there we go, there we go. So we want to have our stop, yeah, above the previous candle, which is like 10 pips, and
Perfect.
then we are targeting. We'll have a TP down over here for 20 pips. Okay, so you got, if you want to say, 2 to 1. Sorry.
Move the stop loss up like one more pip.
Oh, why did it do that? Just,
It's all good. I think it's spazzed out.
okay, yeah, we'll just go over 11 pips. That's fine.
Jay, we don't use fibs, just straight price action, support resistance.
I
I
don't use
I
fibs.
know how to use fibs. I just don't. I don't. It adds way too much shit to your chart and it confuses you. So there's no point.
Yeah, I never learned how to use fibs. I never learned.
I can break it down for you one day if you want.
Who, for me or you? Is it Jay? Yeah, Jay.
Yeah, Jay.
Oh, right. Cool. Right. It's just taking a sec. Sorry, guys. You're gonna have to just bear with me with this.
I'm thinking about getting a tower.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting a tower computer, like a new computer, so that we could stream a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think my computer's the same as yours. Like it's a little slow when it comes to. It's a new computer, but I think it just needs a lot of space, and I'm not all big into technology, so I don't know what it really needs. But I'm gonna have to look it up.
Mhm.
Spent like half the day the other day just watching YouTube videos on how to do all this and how to set up Streamlabs.
Mhm. This is ridiculous.
I mean, they're pretty simple. If you go on Baby Pips, it'll teach you how to use. Just go to the free university, and they'll teach you how to use fibs and break it down. But a lot of people have different strategies with fibs too. That I guess you would have to take their course if you wanted to learn. But and the basic strategy with fibs, you can learn that on Baby Pips.
Man, this is
Oh, it's playing.
yeah, it's playing, but this stupid thing's not. Yeah.
They gotta stop that.
Sorry.
It like disappeared every now and then. It looks like you got stopped out.
No, I haven't been stopped out on my screen. Wait,
I'm
trying to pause it, and it's not even pausing because I'm trying to close.
the 30-minute close with no wicks at the top.
Yeah, right. What's it? Oh, that is just man.
Something. All right, that's all good. So that's what I was saying on the 5-minute. Before you entered, I would have waited for the resistance at least on the 5-minute to start forming, and then the stop loss was in the right spot. But that's what I would have waited for. I would have just waited for candles to start pushing bearish and passing the low of the previous 5 minutes, and that's where I would have entered a low risk sell, just because it's the 5-minute and it's Monday. But
Yeah. Well,
not pick a fake out.
I would have lost half of that. Actually, even less, probably less than that, but that's how it goes because of the slow internet or whatever you slow MetaTrader. Oh man, this is
Let's see.
doing my head in. Yeah, so it looks like we did like a fake out, closing back above this area.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what price is gonna do right here. So we could get, yeah, there we go. I was just gonna say if price passed the low of this candle, but stops above here,
Mhm.
and then I think it's matching this little area right over here.
Yeah, so he was saying, once it broke the low of this previous bearish candle with stops above this area. Yeah, I think that was gonna work because I bet on the 15 minute that was a really clean move.
And then you got this that gap too that it's reacting to.
They talk about the gap, so it was,
Yeah, it could be a form of resistance on that gap, but it's all good.
Yeah, sorry about this, people. I really am.
Nah, next time, I mean, it's our first one doing it live, and I don't think either of us have the computers to have the capacity to do something like this and live stream. But the live stream looks good on YouTube. It's very slow for both of us. It's like really lagging. It's like playing Call of Duty and your connection sucks.
Yeah,
And
but that's what I don't understand because my internet is really good. So I'm wondering, is it just I don't know. Do you think I don't really know.
what's it called? I'm gonna wait for this candle to close, and if it closes and you get a decent stop loss, that could be a nice sell for the session.
Yeah, I'll press play.
So what time is that? That's 8:23.
Yeah, so it's half an hour before MY open.
Yes. I'm gonna see how this candle closes.
So candle closed.
All right. Yeah. Can you pause it real quick and
Yeah,
enter?
I paused it. You know what it is, Salim. I've got this whole trading setup. I've got like 4 screens, big PC, and it's meant to have loads of like gigabytes and RAM and all that, so that you can run like more stuff on it. So that's why I purposely got it. It's just a bit. I don't know.
It's laggy. It's all good.
Yeah, it's not like the most up to date. Like it's an old system, but it just was purposely to have the higher amount of storage. But I don't know. I may have to need to invest in a new one. So what, you want to take a sell?
Yeah, I would put a stop loss up there and TP down here at 138,662. And say, we're both doing this together. So say that trade before was my first trade.
Yeah. Okay.
Looks like we would have waited an hour, and this would have been my second one. If this doesn't work out, then we had the same bias the whole time, but we just entered early. We didn't wait for a retest.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I would have like taken such a smaller loss that we would have been back in profit, but now we're probably just gonna make back.
Yeah. So you would have managed your risk.
100%.
When that candle closed with no wick to the top, once price created the bottom wick and then passed the high of that candle with no top wick, that's when I probably would have closed 50%.
Yeah, because essentially what you'd be saying is because this candle was like an anomaly, so
yes,
you would want to see a correction of this candle, the low broken and the wick filled to continue moving down. That was the idea. So if you let the other 50% run, you would have made back your loss. But if you close 50, so I would have closed 50%, like you're saying, once the candle closed bullish, and then essentially maybe once it started coming up back above this area here, close the full position, because then you would have only taken like maybe a 0.4% loss, so 0.40% loss or whatever.
And can you just like mark off a line, like a horizontal line of where 10 pips is? Might be this wick right here. I probably would secure that wick anyway. Oh,
Yeah, we'll
okay.
just go with 12 because the spread is 1.8. So let's just
Okay.
incorporate.
Plus, it looks like 12 is a 1.1 ratio.
So like around here. Measure that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, there you go. 11
Once
pips.
price hits that level, we're closing. What do you want to go? 80%,
Yeah, 80%.
and then stops to break even every time. See
Right.
what happens. I do see price filling that wick right there, that first wick.
Mhm. Yeah, it's it's not even pulling up the trade.
What's up?
It's not. Oh, there we go. Right. Profit and.
It's so laggy for me.
Oh man, this is just. Alright, candle close bearish. I think it'll be good to hit TP.
Yeah. But I would secure soon.
Yeah, I think you was nearly at 10 pips, but it's lagging. Oh
Yeah.
man, this is just. This is. this. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right. Back up. Let me see what you're up now. Oh, there you go. Okay, you're good. Let's just leave it. It's about to hit TP. Let's
Put stops to break even.
yeah, put the
That's
stop
still
to break
secure
even.
too, though.
Yeah, I know you would have secured, but man, I don't even know what to do about this lag.
It's all good. Yeah, you want to pause it real quick?
Yeah, I'll pause it. Let's get you some profits before.
Oh yeah. All right, so we're up $7. Let's close 80%.
When it wants to pause.
Even. What's up?
Oh, it's paused now. No, I said when it wants to pause, but it didn't want to pause.
Yeah.
Oh no! Don't tell me it's continued.
Let's finish with this session and then we'll figure this thing out. And
Yeah, should we just leave it? Cause I'm just like, oh yeah, man. This
might be
is
frustrating for you.
yeah. I'm sorry about that, people. I can't
Nah, don't be
believe.
sorry. You're
Yeah,
good.
man, I can't. I can't. It's
We're giving
annoying.
them free education. But anyway,
We
guys.
tried to. We tried to.
So this was kind of jumping around. So where that red line is where I would have secured 80%. Stops would have been at break even, and that would have been it. I would have canceled the take profit, and I would have secured probably one more time. And then after that, this is just my strategy. You guys can do what you want. But after that, that's when I start trailing my stop loss below the previous hour or 30 minute. More specifically, the 30 minute. I trail that 30 minute. I trail that stop loss above the previous 30 minute candle if it is sells, and just drag that down. And once you get stopped at, you get stopped at, but you're getting stopped at it at in profits.
Mhm.
Uh, but that's how we would have managed that trade if it wasn't laggy for us. But which is no big deal. But we'll get this thing clear for you guys, and it'll be quick next time.
Yeah, we'll sort it out. I'll probably have to like do some more like add. I don't know more. I don't know. You know, like
Anything
YouTube
if,
has everything to sort that sort of thing out.
if we look this up, and the thing is that you do need a new computer, or I do, then we can. In the meantime, we'll just start doing these not live, and we'll
Yeah.
just record these on Zoom like we've been doing,
Mhm.
and we've had no trouble doing that, and
That's been fine. That's just normal.
and awesome. So we'll do that. We'll pick a random date and all that good stuff, but we'll post them all on YouTube so you guys can watch. I mean, the first two that we did, I believe, are both on my Instagram or my YouTube, and they're on yours as well.
Yeah, man. I don't even know if this is worth keeping on the page. This has gone so poorly.
Well, I mean, you guys know what we would have done in this trade.
Yeah.
Just and see what happens, and then after that, we'll finish this thing tonight. I think we dropped a couple nuggets for you. And then next time it's either going to be live and it's going to be working well, or we're going to be doing these once or twice a week, and we're going to be posting them on YouTube, and it's going to be a ton of value for you guys.
Yeah, man. No, we'll definitely do it. We'll definitely do it. I just need to try and sort out.
Press play real quick and see
Yeah.
what ends up.
Go on then. Let's just for the bands. Let's see if we hit TP. I'll leave it running. Yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty annoying to be honest. Yeah, I'm just thinking like I should invest in a complete new setup.
What's that?
I was saying I should invest in a completely new setup.
Yeah, I mean, is it tax write-off? You know,
Mm.
I'm looking to see if this that bullish candle, the low of that bullish candle gets passed.
Yeah, it should continue moving down.
And if it does, it should continue to 138, 636. But now it's looking like it's ranging a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see. Uh-oh. Oh, look, it's come all the way back up.
All good.
Nah.
You guys knew what we would have done. We would have gotten stopped at a break even right there.
Yeah, stopped at break even. Well, no, to be fair, you would have secured probably most of your profits because look, it literally came down to. So let's just measure out where you actually would have secured. Yes, you would have secured once, and then your runner would have been up like, yeah, you could have just secured at 20 pips because it's only like 3 extra pips away. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, so we would have made back the. And to be fair, my loss would have been so minimal. Like we would have been up a good, probably
Yeah.
like 1% to like 1.5% for the week. Yeah, man, that's just yeah. This is just annoying me.
John,
One.
it's all good.
I think yeah, straight off the
John,
bat, one.
if you're not consistently profitable yet, focus on one pair and get really good at that pair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, find one girlfriend and just do everything you can with her.
Yeah, man.
You know, all these pairs got different emotions. So pick just one, focus on it, back test it tirelessly. Look at all possible entries and exits of what you could have gotten that week. Yeah, it looks like price formed the support right there.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a nice trade, but oh well.
Yeah. Oh, it is what it is, man.
It is what it is, baby.
Yeah. I do feel bad like for everyone because I've just wasted an hour of people's time, but
It's got some value though.
yeah, no, you know what? At the end of the day, like I suppose us just breaking it down and stuff gives people insight. That's all we can.
And we broke down GJ in the beginning for the
Yeah. Well, there we go. I can even just close this down and we can just watch the charts. They probably wouldn't even lag.
Well, the charts are doing the same thing. They're all over the place.
No, I'm talking about my normal trading view. I want to see if it lags if I close this off. Shall I see if it lags?
Trading view, try it.
Yeah, I'll try.
I just think it's because of Zoom.
Yeah, maybe, but then it wasn't doing it to start with, was it? Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think it was the. I think it was the MT4. Look, it's crashing on me. Yeah, I bet. Ah, look, no lag. Let me. Where's? Oh no, I deleted all my. Oh no, it is lagging a little bit.
Yeah, it's still lagging.
Yeah, it's kind of still lagging. I wonder if it will be a bit better though. GBPJPY. Yeah, let's see what GJ's doing real quick. Maybe could you open few TF? I think it's just I think it's just the live stream in general by the looks of it. Stefanos, you still with me?
Yes. Sorry
Alright,
about that.
cool. Yeah, man, GJ's doing a bit of a dance right now.
Yeah, it's Sunday. Want to stay away from it.
Yeah, I think if it closes back in this range, because you know how like Asian just ranges,
Yep.
it's like probably a very high chance it's gonna fall to that support.
Asians have been dog shit.
Yeah, but I think if a support is formed here, could continue up. But I just said like I'm not gonna trade it for a couple of weeks. Let it just
Breathe.
yeah, because it's been awful for like the last month, man. It's been crazy awful. Huh?
Yeah, Paul's not even doing it anymore, right?
Nah, yeah, it got that bad.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think yeah, it's just been bad. Yeah, it's been
The
pretty bad.
GJ actually, let me see how it is on TradingView. Yeah, so GJ, the previous 30-minute closed with no. Wait, can we see if we switch like screen shares?
Yeah, see, that we tried to do that before. Do you remember? It didn't work.
It didn't work.
Yeah.
No, I forget it. Yeah, it looked like GJ closed with no bottom wick the previous 30-minute. Now it pushed all the way down. Now it's rejecting that area. It looks like it could be closing bullish above that. So that could be a good buy. But there's not enough volume. Like I want to stay out of this on Sunday. There's no point. But all right, let's figure this thing out with both of our computers and get this thing ready for them next time.
I think a good trade idea could be that if the hourly broke the high of the previous hourly, then you could argue we do have clean coming up to 138,800.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Tapping on the EMA.
I'm not gonna touch it.
Nah, me neither.
But if anyone's looking at GJ right now, that's what I'll be looking at. But then you got to remember that we've reacted to this minor resistance here that we had. See, I was looking at the fact that we had this support, and then we haven't really kind of established a resistance yet. But now we got that, so I kind of put the two zones together. So then when you look at it, now that we're respecting this minor area, we would need to break this minor resistance to continue moving up to 130, 138 pretty much. No, 138, 800, isn't it? Yeah, 138, 800. What's that?
All right, man.
What's that, like 10 pips? 14 pips, not bad.
You're talking yourself into a trade right now.
No. Yeah, no, it sounded like it, but I'm like, no.
You're like, ooh, how many pips we gonna have?
I was for a second there, I was like, oh, hang on. But then I'm like, oh no, it's Asian. I thought it was, I got
That's
confused.
Sunday.
Yeah, man. What's that? Thoughts on that wick up? Are you talking about the current?
I think he's talking about over here. This red one.
What?
To the left at 1600. No.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I don't know what he's talking about actually.
I'd like to see.
I think he's talking about this. But you could see my arrow.
Yeah, I'll wait till he sees what you. No, I can't. Oh, this wick. Are you talking about this wick up over here?
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see.
Not enough range on GJ for me at the moment, and it's also Asian session with low volume. Yeah, smart man. Kieran, that's what I'm saying.
I think he means the previous candle. Alright, let's just say, yeah, I see what you mean. So it needs to break the high of the previous 30-minute, essentially, is what you're saying, for it to continue up. Yeah, I see that. Because right now it's respecting that high. So if it closed in this, I think, like, obviously the best bet is because, like you're saying, we've got no volume, right? So we'll have no volume to push us up. But at the same time, you've got to remember that price can only go up or down. So if it's closing back in the range, it will only fall to support. So I think the sell would be much better.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see how this candle closes.
9:30.
That closes bearish below this area right there. Could have a nice sell. Right down, back down to support. This could be
about this wick. Oh, I see.
This could be a fake out right here, and price could continue bearish. Yes, John Bo. How do you say your name? Bo? I can't really answer actually.
Jumbo or Jumbo, I don't know.
Bo? Yeah, can you write it out how you pronounce it?
I think as well, it's not just about saying support and resistance. Is you're looking at like key price levels, you know, and you're also kind of just telling. You're envisioning moves that happen, you know, like you're looking at these key levels as your guide to where price can go, you know.
Exactly, and you're trying to form a bias through that. And you could have two biases. You could have multiple biases, but which one are you stronger about? And you got to be able to adapt through the market, especially with GJ. Your bias could change quick, but you're not gonna execute on that quick bias. You're gonna be like, all right, I'm looking at bias right now, and then obviously candles within the next 30 minutes start printing bearish, and you change that bias. You're not gonna then take a sell right after you change that bias. You're going to wait to see how things play out. You're going to be that's how you be fluid in the market.
Spot on, man. But yeah, like as well, you need to just like paint a picture. You know, you need to just break down what's happened. So like, you know, for example, here, if we were talking about, let's say this is like the New York session, I'm sure Stefanos would agree with me. So you'd look at it like, you know, we have this potential area of rejection. Oh no, they can't see my Zoom, can they? I'm here annotating. What can they see?
I think we need to just change the source on.
Yeah, I need to look it up. I bet there's just something similar.
There's YouTube videos on it, but I think you got to change the source so that it's the window screen.
Yeah. All right. Let me just. Okay. So basically, what I'm saying is this area is like a rejection zone. So if we looked at on the 30-minute time frame, sorry, if we were looking at, say, like a New York session and we were trying to break down what's going on, you would look at, okay, so we had like liquidity generated in this area, kind of rejected this area, failed to close below. Then you look at the same above this area, we have like, you know, a rejection in this area. You know, we had some liquidity in this area too. So now you're trying to get a clearer direction, because if you have a rejection over here and a rejection down over here, one of these areas is no longer going to be a rejection, because price can only go up or down. So when we see price come back up to this area, for price to reject, you would want to see like another wick up into this price area and then a close below, right? But if this is no longer a rejection, if we're seeing candles, you know, break above this area, close in this area, form support, now we can say that the probability of us continuing bullish is going to be a lot higher. That's essentially as well. So you're looking at all of these things. You're looking at where price is closing. You know, you're looking at volume. So we can see here, like we're overall in a like a downtrend based off the 30-minute. And at the same time, you're also looking at the fact that what's the last few candles done? Well, they're in a downtrend right now, and they're making lower highs and lower lows. So for that to continue, now you say, okay, let's say you want to take a sell. You're painting the story that you're the high of the previous candle needs to be respected, and therefore will be your stop loss, because you know that when candles print bearish, they create lower highs most of the time. So you're looking for a potential continuation, and you're looking at the fact that, well, we've had no rejection in this area, so that would be a much safer bet than me playing within these wiki areas where we haven't had price close in those areas. Pretty much.
Also, even just playing in here, like, I mean, we've been saying it over and over again, and there's a reason why we're not taking like sells right now, right down to this support over here, because it's Sunday, and you don't want to be playing in this area, honestly, on even a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Like this is just dog shit in here. You want to wait for the easy moves. Wait for a nice move on the left that price can mirror. And you might only be taking 5, 6, 7 trades a week, but that's okay, because you're going to end the week profitable because you're taking all the easy moves. And that's what you want to look for every single time. Don't worry about trading in here. Honestly, just block all this out. We're just trying to predict where price is going to go, and that's, as a trader, that's what you should be doing. But you're not going to be executing on these trades in here, right? So
Yeah,
that's just what we're doing right now.
I want to add to just something you just said, because you were saying, wait for better moves, wait for cleaner for moves. So what you're already doing as a trader is you're looking at these areas. So when I come to the charts, I'm looking at, okay, well, once we break above 139, I know then I have this clean move coming up to 139.300, let's say. So now I know whatever happens between here and here, I don't care, because I'm not playing in this range, right? So now once you see price breaking above this area, now you're like, okay, now's my time to look to execute. So now you're trying to play this. Same way if you say, okay, well, let's say I missed this. There's no confirmation for any buys. Now I can say, if price can successfully break above 139.300, then we have an even further continuation, maybe up to like 139.700, right?
And that's what you want to spend your Sundays doing. You want to spend your Sunday, instead of coming to the chart on Monday morning, New York Open or pre-New York, and trying to figure out where price is going to go to start the week. You want to see where price, like, it's ranging right now. It just doesn't know what it wants to do because it's Sunday. But you want to figure out where you think price is going to go for the next session and come to the chart prepared. And then, tomorrow morning, come to the chart an hour before you're going to trade and come prepared and try to figure out where price went, where you predicted price to go. Were you right? Were you wrong? That's better for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights to be able to do that. Not really Sunday. Sunday is just prepping for the whole week. But you want to see if there was a trade that you could have left in overnight. And that's what you want to do at night before anything. You just want to prep for your next session and make it easier for yourself, and find all the easy moves to the left. Just look left, and that's it.
Yeah. See, like right now we should fall to that support, but
Good, yeah.
yeah.
Like if I were to take this trade, I would have put stops above here. And as price passed below the low of this candle right here, I would have taken a sell. But the thing is, it did that. It passed the low of that. Then it came all the way back up here. It didn't pass the high of that candle, but it did come up there. And now it started to flip bearish again. And now it's pushing down. So I may have put my stop loss up here. And as price was coming up there to maybe retest the high of the previous bearish candle, I would have maybe closed 50. But then again, you can't be scared of drawdown. So since it didn't pass, I would have waited for it to pass to close 50. I wouldn't have closed 50. I would have waited for it to pass to close that 50. And that's how you manage risk.
Spot on. Yeah. I think that could have worked as well, because if this was
it could have, but we're not gonna trade in here.
No. Yeah. Do you check out gold?
Yeah, if you want.
See what gold's doing, and then I'll let you shoot off when you're ready.
Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna need to sort that out. See, it's a lot better now with the training view, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's not as like laggy. I think
No,
it's a
yeah,
little.
yeah, but it's much better.
So gold, I don't want to do anything as far as selling. I know. It's showing possible sells and stuff, and it looks like it's ranging right now on the daily. But I keep waiting for dips for me to hop in a buy. I'm waiting for like this current daily candle to pass the high of the previous candles right over here for me to then take a buy up. And it's very hard to swing gold. As much as I want to do it, it's going to have to be a perfect scalp for me to then secure profits, move stocks to break even, and just not even move my stop loss up at all. Just secure as price goes up, and maybe eventually start moving my stop loss up. But I'm trying to get in this for the long haul when price goes up to 2,100, 2,300, 2,500, and eventually 3,000. With all of this money getting pumped into the U.S. economy, that creates inflation where prices rise. But inflation, the true definition of inflation is when price. I was reading that when price goes up. But like I was saying, the true definition is when you pump money into an economy, and that's going to create. The central currency in the world is the dollar, and when there's too much of it, gold is going to spike. Like even Trump's talking about the gold standard. I listen to a lot of Peter Schiff. If you guys haven't heard of him, go check out his podcast. Super informative. This guy predicted the 2008 mortgage crisis, and he's a big gold guy. But I learned a ton of stuff from him. He's been on the Joe Rogan podcast twice already. Very informative. He had a YouTube video. It's called Occupy Wall Street, and it was I think it got millions of views. But go check him out. A ton of info. His podcast is awesome. He just speaks the truth about where he thinks the economy is going, and it's scary to listen to, but it's very informative.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
So yeah, I'm waiting for price to pass the high of this area right up here, and other than that, I'm not even looking at any kind of sells.
Yeah.
And it could drop down to like 1,900, 1,800. That's fine. I don't think I'll ever sell gold. I know it's not really what you're supposed to be doing, but this isn't my main pair. I don't have to trade it every day. And if it was like GJ or something, yeah, I'd be selling it. But gold is just, I'll never sell gold. Hope that makes sense to you guys.
Yeah. See, I've been watching gold now for like the last 5 months, and I'm just still like struggling to really find any
Well,
sort
5 months ago, we couldn't even trade it. It was too expensive to trade. The spreads were ridiculous. Now the spreads are finally coming down a little bit. Let me
I use Vantage FX. That's the broker that I use. I traded gold in March 2018 or 2019, and it was pretty good. Like it moved really well. I think I traded it for like 3 months, and it was moving really, really well. And then just suddenly just started, yeah, it just all went a bit. So I just like, now I'll just stick to GJ, and then I just focus on GJ for like a year and a bit.
Awesome. You guys, if I use Trader's Domain, and if you guys have been looking for a broker that has MT5, check that link out I just sent in the chat. You can trade on MT5, and if you're in the U.S., don't worry because they don't accept any U.S. clients. I'm in the U.S. too, but select your currency as crypto, and once you do that, you can withdraw and deposit in crypto. You just got to buy Bitcoin and vice versa. and that's how you can you can do that. You can use trader's domain even if you are in the U.S. or any other country. But with that, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I can wrap it up. Yeah, so
I mean, besides the lagging and everything, I think we spread a lot of knowledge for them, and I think they got a lot out of it. Hopefully, you guys get a lot out of this. Just type it in the chat if you did.
yeah. I'm sorry about the lag. I need to
Nah, don't worry about it,
sort it
man.
out. Oh, it's just
Fine
annoying.
doing it.
Yeah, it's
That's
just annoying.
business. Yeah, it's business. It's just treat it like trading. You know, we took a loss today. Who cares?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Learn from it. Now we know how to perfect live streams.
Yeah,
Or,
but yeah,
yeah,
we took off. It's like taking your first execution on a trade, man. This is like my
exactly.
executed on the lives, and I took it now.
It's all good, brother.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I was gonna say, guys, let me know if you think I should even bother saving it to my channel.
I didn't know you definitely should because it's
Think?
not like on the YouTube side.
Yeah, but obviously all the simulation was so slow. Do you know what I mean?
Doesn't matter. It's still us talking. Like you could just listen to this like it was a podcast.
Hmm.
And I think there's at least 5 things that you could have taken down like notes on.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. I'll just have to say like a lot of technical difficulties or whatever.
You know. Oh, you're saying like you're embarrassed by it?
No, I'm not like embarrassed, but like it's not. Like
It's
in
not.
terms of the quality of my other videos, I'm trying to keep it consistent. But it's just like yeah,
The way I
it's
look at it,
yeah, it is
the way I
what
look
it is.
at it, who gives a shit? we tried.
Screw it. I don't
They
care.
still can get a lot out of it, and we'll go on from there.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
But I'm gonna be, guys. I'm gonna be putting up a lot of YouTube videos this week. I'm gonna try and get at least 4 through. I'll be editing them,
put your
and
YouTube
then
in the chat.
we'll do another Zoom session on Zoom in the meantime while we figure out what we got to do for the stream, and we'll post that on YouTube for you guys.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool having the chat there to answer.
Yeah, we'll do a recorded one again, like as a part of our. We'll do a proper recorded one again, so you guys have a bit, better.
We could go through a couple of trades and you can see everything.
Yeah, I think me and Stefanos gonna have to meet, do another private run and try and sort everything out. Maybe do like a dummy run.
Yeah.
For like a quick 20 minutes and just make sure it's running, and then when I got it all sorted out, we'll go again.
Absolutely.
But yeah, no problem, bro. No problem, bro. Thanks for coming, everyone. I appreciate
Thank you,
it.
guys.
Yeah.
Means a lot.
Yep. Cool. Cheers, Stefanos, as well for coming on. Appreciate it, bro.
Of course, brother. Yeah, let's maybe figure this out tomorrow.
Yeah, awesome. We'll be in touch.
If I get back from the city early enough, we can hop on the Zoom and figure this shit out.
Yeah, we'll sort it out, mate. We'll sort it right out.
All right, guys. Have a good night. HFX, you're the man. Love you.
Yep. See you later,
Good
everyone.
night.
Cheers. Cheers, Kieran, mate. Yeah, we should be up and running to go again. Hopefully as soon as possible. But yeah, appreciate it. See you, everyone.